Okay, everyone, this is CR Game Scott. We are playing Police Quest 2. This is video 3. And we were talking to the folks, I believe, over in the narcotics division. And we are going to, right now, move ahead. There's really not too much to say to them. And let's get to the next phase of the game. So over here, this sort of, I'm not sure exactly what's supposed to be. The side of a desk, maybe. I don't know, some just cabinet. It's kind of hard to tell, but anyway, there is actually something there. So let's open, I guess it's a cabinet? Well, we can find out. Okay, I do not open bin, I believe it is. You unlock and open the bin. You see the field kits. Okay, so it is a big bin, I guess. I'm not sure. See your field kit. Well, let's take that field kit, since we will need that for various investigations. Okay, and just to let you know, well, I guess I don't really have too much other introductory comments, so yeah, let's get into the game. Normally, I'm not used to going into the game quite as quickly, so let's talk to this man. Weapons Officer Ken Mills says, "What's your game plan, fella?" I believe we can borrow ammo. Get ammo. I guess you don't actually borrow it, so you expend it. And yeah, we got to use up our ammo. Okay, and then we got to get the earmuffs though, I believe. They're just called muffs. Here you are, Ken says. One pair of ear protectors. Just return them when you're through. Alright. So, essentially this guy runs the range. Interesting they have a whole range in a detective's office, but, or a detective's division, the police department. So this is kind of neat. I guess, that sort of sliding door, in this area. It seems like a little high-tech almost. I mean, obviously they've had sliding doors for quite a while, but the whole area sort of does seem a little high-tech for a police station. I guess it's supposed to be around the 80s, maybe early 90s. But, okay, so pretty much you can use any of these. Sometimes I believe there are other people in the range, using the range, but at this particular time, there's nobody else. Alright, so part of the I remember this was kind of a hassle. What we have to do is we have to calibrate the gun correctly. So it'll shoot straight. If you don't, you'll actually have an encounter where you'll just be so off target with your firearm that the other guy will not flee, I guess, and then will attack you. I don't know if you actually hit him or not. Okay, so we are loaded now. There's actually special buttons, I believe. I can't remember off the top of my head, so let's take a look at what they are. Okay, so loading gun, I did click that correctly. F6, F8 is to draw the holster of the gun, and F10 is to fire. And this is kind of where I was talking about in this game, that there is a little bit more action than some of the other earlier Sierra games. I think Quest for Glory is the first one that really had a lot of fighting in it, a lot of things other uh, than just kind of solving puzzles and typing in text and like there, but it's not certainly not like a modern shoot 'em up game at all. It's not. It sort of looks like a 3D sort of maybe old I don't know, games like Wolfenstein or something. Sort of looks like that from this image, but it's definitely not that. There's only a few areas where you do get a gunfight, and it's more less arcade oriented, I'd definitely say. So let's give it a try. Oh, the gun's already been raised. I hit the wrong one. F10, F8 raises the gun. Okay. So you want to aim, I guess, for about the chest area. And, oops, that's a good point. If you don't protect your ears, you end up going deaf. So let's put on our muffs. Okay, now we'll raise our gun. And try that again. Bang, bang. And actually, I kind of had the sound on here lightly, just so I can know what's going on. And, you actually do hear the gunfire if your muffs are not on, which isn't good, but you don't hear it if they are on. Alright, so let's press the button, I believe. I think you'd press the top button. Well, that's twice. Press. Let's look. Shelf beneath the table holds extra targets. The target is well positioned by the buttons on the wall. Look buttons. One's labeled view, one's labeled back. Well, let's press view. That's just one of the things I found always annoying a little bit about the text parser games, was that it's not very easy. Alright, so we're kind of on target. It's just we've got to adjust the gun a little. Okay. So, I think, yeah, so if you press the side buttons, you're pretty much, that adjusts which way you want to go. And I'm not sure, I guess turn to the right a couple notches. And, oh, I guess, do we want it to hit closer, lower on the target maybe a little too? I don't know. Well, we'll take a look, and I'll just do this a little bit on the video, and then I'll give it a pause, so you guys don't have to watch me handle too much of this, but just so you can see it. So it's the up and down buttons that adjust, I guess, how high up or down, and the side buttons that do the opposite. So let's replace the target and see what we do. Replace target. Replace the old target with a new one from the shelf below the counter. Press back. Alright, well, let's load gun. We have 2 clips of ammo, I think. I'll have to remember to get some more ammo before we leave. Alright. Well, let's see if my adjustments are any good. If not, we will do that offline, and then hopefully we'll be in the right position. So let's give it a try. Pow, 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 pow. Click. Alright, so are you waiting with bated breath like I am? Press view to see if that worked at all. See if I had any idea what was going on. Alright, so I think I need a little bit over to the right a bit more, but you've probably seen enough for now, so I'm going to pause the video. We'll be back in a little bit. Alright, look at that, folks. Right down the middle. So we've got perfect, pretty much, so just adjusting the gun's not too much trouble. I just remember being more of a hassle because I didn't really know what to do. I was maybe a little too young when I actually tried it before, but not a huge deal. I guess you just have to know to do that. It's probably this is one of the game series, and I don't mean to waste too much of your time, but just to explain to you a little bit. And I think every single one of the games I've played, you really have to know the manual a lot more than some of the other games normally you can just play. I don't know if it's necessarily copyright protection or it's just too much information, but to use the computer later on, to use this and such, you actually have to look what the manual says about it. Otherwise, you're just not going to know, unless you have a hint guide or something, which weren't obviously quite as available back when the game initially came out. And I think a lot of it's just to know the police procedure and to know how to deal with a lot of things that people wouldn't know about. And the game, I guess it does strive to be pretty authentic. Like you saw, one of the producers of the game was actually a police officer. So that's one thing you might want to know if you're playing the game, if you ever got frustrated playing this game beforehand. There's a lot of little things that just you're going to have to know a little bit more background about the game. So fortunately, I do remember just playing it, so it's not a huge deal for me. And I also have a hint guide, though it's not up right now. I've actually been playing this one a little bit blind, or at least based upon my memory. Anyway, we've got a decent shot in there. That's the way Police Quest works. So let's be polite, just like Blockbuster, I guess, wants you to be kind. Please rewind. Let's replace the target and reset everything for our fellow brothers in blue, or brothers in nice suits, if being detectives, at least if TV cop shows are any indication. Alright, leave. That's one thing, I guess plenty of people have pointed out before. I don't watch a ton of TV, but I used to watch Law & Order and a few things like that, and people have commented, and I've noticed as well, that the cops are usually wearing detectives are using incredibly nice clothing, even though they make probably, I don't know what a New York cop would make, but probably not enough to afford their wardrobe, or the wardrobe of the characters on TV. Anyway, let's return muffs. Thank you. And let's get ammo. And actually, I got some ammo in the meantime when I paused the game, and we got actually a couple points for that. So if you're playing the game, you want to make sure to catch that. Well, we're getting a little bit close to the end. Yeah, so that's a decent amount. Sorry, I used up a lot of time on the shooting range, but it's always a little bit fun and something necessary to do. So I'm going to pretty much pause it, end it here, and I will get right into the next video as soon as Cam Studio's done compiling this video. Until then, or compressing it, I should say. Until then, I guess I will see you. We're playing Police Quest 2. Sierra Games Scott. See you in video 4.